Model Y, which last quarter became the best-selling vehicle of any kind in Europe and the best-selling non-pickup vehicle in the United States. Elon Musk is finally reveling as his ultra-ambitious prediction about the Tesla Model Y becoming the best-selling car in the world has come true. Back in 2016, the CEO estimated that the demand for the Model Y would be between 500,000 and a million units per year. That was 7 years before the vehicle was released. Musk went so far as to predict that the Model Y would become the best-selling car globally. People often mock him for his paranoia and also say that his predictions never turn out to be true. But until last year, it is truly incredible because Tesla had announced that the electric SUV was on track to catch up with the Toyota Corolla, which has around 1,150,000 sales per year. It became the best-selling overall vehicle in the world by revenue. Now, at the end of the first quarter of 2023, the Model Y is the best-selling car in the world by units sold. So for the next launch, the Tesla Model Y is making an update that will refresh the vehicle to create momentum for further growth in the future. But what will this new update include, and when will we start seeing the revised Model Y out on the streets? Find out in today's episode of Tesla Car World. Welcome back to the channel. Please show your support by subscribing if you haven't already and ringing the bell so you won't miss out on any of our interesting videos in the future. Thank you so much, and let's get started with today's content. We are highly confident that Model Y will be the #1 best-selling car on Earth this year. Tesla is ramping up Model Y production across the globe. The all-electric crossover is now produced in 4 factories across 3 continents. The EV maker has guided a production rate of 20 million vehicles a year by 2030, and recently Tesla has revealed that the Model Y production has reached a run rate of 250 units both in Giga, Texas and Giga, Berlin. That is in addition to the rate of over 500 units per year at Giga, Shanghai, and over 250 at Fremont. To enhance the development of the Model Y, Elon Musk recently traveled to China, which is one of the key markets for the electric car industry and the location of one of Tesla's large electric vehicle plants. So how does Elon Musk's visit highlight the crucial importance of the Chinese market to the worldwide market for electric vehicles? The interests of the United States and China are intertwined like conjoined twins, said Musk in his announcement for the first time in 3 years since 2020 at the Model 3 handover ceremony on May 30th of 2023. Elon Musk had a trip to China with many essential activities in the general development of Tesla. The audience witnessed the Tesla CEO meet with top government officials such as China's Foreign Minister Qin Zhenjiang, China's Minister of Industry and Information Technology, and Qin Jinping, the Shanghai Party Secretary. He praised China's technological development and affirmed the broad development prospects of the potential of the electric vehicle in this market, from handshakes with Chinese officials to visits to top ministries of this country. Elon Musk's visit to Beijing is spotlighting China's place in the global electric vehicle market, and Tesla is making big steps in this market with the opening of a new battery factory. In addition to the further development of the Giga Shanghai EV factory, Tesla opened a Megapack battery factory in Linggong of Shanghai as it doubles down on its investment in China. The Tesla factor will be able to produce 10 megapacks, which are very large batteries used to store huge amounts of electricity. The company tweeted the new factory with a picture of a signing ceremony in China, and Musk also confirmed in that tweet, saying Tesla opening a Megapack factory in Shanghai to supplement the output of a Megapack factory in California. Additionally, Musk also met with Zhang Yuchun, the chairman of CATL. The important thing is that Musk also spent a part of this visit coming to the factory and talking to Tesla employees at the Shanghai Gigafactory. The billionaire gave a speech to the staff and praised them there. It's been incredibly impressive how you have been able to overcome so many difficulties and so many challenges, Musk told the staff. I'd sell people throughout the world. The cars we produce here are not just the most efficient in production, but also the highest quality. This is the most recent information on Musk's trip to China. Now let's return to our main topic of today. What significant changes will we be expecting for the Tesla Model Y in the future? Tesla has officially made a big change in the Model Y that all of us have been waiting to see for quite some time now. Multiple sources are showing this information and pictures of evidence that Tesla upgraded the Model Y to hardware 4 since the Model Y was launched with the previous generation hardware 3.0 suite. According To Tesla, these computers and cameras will be capable of full self-driving, but for now, with the next generation of the Tesla Model Y, there are new updates to hardware for this new Model Y will be bringing a fully updated FSD or full self-driving computer, and a big change is that the cameras are upgrading from 1.2 megapixels to 5 megapixels, which immediately makes all 8 cameras around the car that much better. There are other changes as well. There have been rumors that Tesla is going to be adding back radar sensors through hardware 4, and we saw the first hardware for vehicle deliveries on their shipment, but previously they shipped the hardware for an upgrade on the Model S and X, and now Tesla has officially made this change on the Model Y. We found a few Model Ys with these upgrades in San Francisco, and other sources found a few in Burbank with the camera upgrades. The important thing to note is that today there is much difference between these systems. It really will come into play long-term with upgrades and FSD updates, but from what we can tell, hardware 4 in the Model Y, at least so far, does appear to add many new features as many have expected. For example, phone call controls. Phone call controls are integrated with the steering wheel, allowing drivers to answer, reject calls, mute, unmute, or hang up using the left scroll wheel button. When you hear that hotline bling, you press the left button on the scroll wheel and the call will be muted. So to unmute, you just press it again, and if you want to end the call, you just have to press the right scroll wheel. Once pretty simple, kind of interesting that it took them this long to integrate this feature into this car. I remember my 2007 Camry had Bluetooth and could answer and ignore phone calls, but I guess they had other things to focus on. Next up is the search function. Your Model Y will have a new search function which is located below the menus to show options as you type and provide suggestions for easier access to controls and settings. For example, if you're looking for information about autopilot, you just search autopilot using the search function and get your information faster and easier. It's very similar to using a search engine like Google, Bing, or using your phone's search feature to find settings or apps. Next, we have photos and reports. This new software allows you to access photos and reports to get more information when choosing a point of interest or a supercharger location. For example, you can click on a restaurant drawn to get information about the menu, images, and reviews, much like you can click on a supercharger location. After that, we have automatic emergency braking. This system has undergone considerable improvements to be able to be integrated into this new Model Y variant. These upgrades enable the automatic emergency braking to stop for threats while driving in reverse. Now you can stop before vehicles traveling in a perpendicular path to your vehicle, such as a vehicle running a red light at an intersection. Moreover, automatic emergency braking has also been improved to support higher speeds. It'll be automatically activated at speeds up to 124 miles per hour or 200 kilometers per hour, up from a previous maximum of 90 miles per hour. Next up, we have the rear seat, which allows rear passengers to move the passenger seat forwards or backwards when the car is parked, making it easier to get in and to get out. To access the passenger seat controls, tap the seat icon on the rear touch screen and hold one of the arrows to move the passenger seat forward or backward. The important thing is that